So I'm just going to start by kind of putting this out there on the table. In the past I've done shoe reviews, but they've only been for Brooks running shoes. And that was when I was a sponsored athlete by Brooks. Right now I'm not sponsored by any shoe companies, so I'm testing out some different brands, trying out some different products. As a shoe salesman working in specialty running shoe stores, I've sold thousands of pairs of different shoes in those different brands. And just kind of as reference, right now I'm running about 100 miles a week. I have a medium arch, usually wear around a size 10.5 shoe, and right now I'm training for my first 50-mile ultra-marathon trail run, so I've been putting in the miles on a lot of single-track trails. So the Peak 2 is a relatively low-profile shoe. It's 17 millimeters down to 8 millimeters. It's a 9 millimeter drop, and the shoe weighs in at about 9.6 ounces. The shoe is built on a racing last, and it's an anatomical fit, so that does affect the sizing a little bit. And you know, if you can't try them on, you definitely have to go up at least a half size. So here's one of Pearl Izumi's unique design features. They feature a one-piece seamless upper, and it's quite amazing actually because it goes all the way around. You got this nice mesh material hugging over the top part of your foot, and it's reinforced a little bit by these overlays, which is kind of rare to find in a shoe these days. Then we have the anatomical lacing system, where the laces are slightly offset, but you could really cinch them down, and I went ahead and went up to the last notch. I threaded the laces through the last notch in the shoe, and that really helped with the snugness of a fit. It kind of fits like a slipper on your foot. Here in the toe we actually have a toe cap protection, a TPU material that actually will protect your toe from getting stubbed on a rock. So the tongue is kind of connected into the shoe here. You can see that it's this real elastic mesh-like band that attaches it to the bottom of the shoe, and so that really gives you a slipper-like, glove-like feel. Then also on the bottom you see multi-directional lugs, and this is really beautiful thing here because you've got lugs on the front part of the shoe going one way, and then on the back they start changing direction. So that really helps if you're going downhill and you don't want to slip. You could even dig your heel in. So it does have a rock plate, and it's this thin strip across the forefoot here, and that's going to offer you the protection on some of those sharp rocks that you may be springing off of. The midsole is really just a single density foam, which allows for a lot of flexibility and natural movement. Another great thing about the bottom on the outsole is it's a full rubber outsole, which really grips well to rocks and the dirt, and you can really feel that traction. So when I tested these bad boys out on the trail, the first thing I noticed was that the shoe kind of put me in a more mid-foot strike position. I'm traditionally more of a heel striker, so the low profile design, you're actually really close to the ground and more into that natural running form, that natural running movement. It was a firm ride, and it's a neutral shoe, so there's not a whole lot of medial support. The shoe's traction capabilities really shine on the muddy trails. I've only tested a couple other trail shoes so far, but this one definitely is a lot better than the Brooks Pure Grit at giving you that traction. One of Pearl Izumi's mottos is run like an animal. And when I was running through the woods, I did feel like an animal. You could really get up more on your forefoot, be more athletic on the trails, and not have to worry about slipping when you're going around some of those turns or you're going down steep downhills. So overall, a nice smooth ride and an anatomical fit, a natural fit to the foot. With the one-to-one technology that Pearl Izumi stands by, the shoe is built to last whether you're running 26.2 miles or 100 miles on the trail. If you want to learn more about Pearl Izumi and their running campaigns, check out wearenotjoggers.com. Very entertaining site. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos from VO2 Max Productions. See you out there on the trails.